Good morning. Today we're going to make a little avocado bagel, which is kind of like avocado toast, except on a bagel. And the way I like to do it is I like to get my fresh avocado here, slice it in half. Oops, got a little extra pieces here. And then we scoop out the avocado into a little bowl like this. And take out the little pit on the other side. And if you're only using half the avocado, leave the pit in there and it'll stay ripe a real long time, believe it or not. For some reason it fakes out the avocado that it's still sealed and it won't turn brown on you. Another trick when you're making like guacamole, you can save that avocado pit. When you're done making it, you just sink that little pit down into the guacamole and it will last for days. It thinks it's just a weird trick. I don't know why that avocado pit keeps the avocado from turning brown, but it sure does. It sounds crazy, but it actually works. Whoops. All right. So I've got my avocado in here. Give my hands a little rinse. All right, and I like to put a little olive oil too in the avocado when I'm making it. So we'll put just a little drizzle of olive oil. And of course, I always like salt on my avocado. And I actually prefer lemon juice over lime juice when I'm making avocado toast, or in this case, avocado bagel. But again, I like to squeeze it into the bowl because all those little seeds that come out of the lemon juice, I don't want to have to pick them out of my avocado spread. So I get it's about a quarter of a lemon, and get my little seeds out here. I keep the pulp in. I got some good pulp in this time. That's gonna give it a nice little zing. Let's see here, get out these seeds. Oh, get back in there, pulp. So you can kind of see it's a little pulpy. Well, maybe you can't see here if I go like this. You can kind of see there's quite a bit of pulp in there, and that's really gonna make it good. It was a pulpy one, so very juicy. So I put the whole quarter lemon in here. And then I give it a good mash. While I'm mashing, usually about the time it takes me to mash, I can have my bagel toasted. So we'll get that toasted. There we go. My allergies are up this morning. All right, so I'm getting all this good and mashed up. I love avocados. I didn't really discover avocados until I was a little older, probably in my 30s. And I always thought they were disgusting. And now I love them. I even eat them just, like when I cut that avocado in half, I'll put a little bit of lemon juice on it and a little salt and just eat it with the spoon right out of the casing of the avocado. It's so funny how your tastes change over time. And plus, I think it was the greenness of it that made me not want to try it. It looked like a weird color to be eating. But now I just love it, put it on so many things. So yesterday, I knew I was going to have this for breakfast because my avocado would be the perfect ripeness. And those avocados, it's hard to get it exactly perfect when it comes to ripeness. They can over ripen real quick or not be ripe enough for sure. So what I did yesterday was I took some balsamic glaze. I usually use Nana's here, and Nana Pia's is what it's called. And I sliced up some cherry tomatoes. I think actually they're grape tomatoes. Just sliced them in half so that they could absorb some of that balsamic glaze. And I put them in the refrigerator overnight. That's gonna be one of our toppings for our bagel. We're gonna put some red onion, some tomatoes, and then more everything bagel seasoning, which you can buy. My friend Tori told me about that. I like my bagels a little more toasted. My daughter barely likes them toasted, so, but this one's for me, so I'll be making it the way I want to. And let me see if I've forgotten anything else. I don't think I have. So we're gonna, after the bagel's toasted enough, we're going to put the avocado spread on it, some red onion that I chopped up right here. I like it pretty fine, and then these balsamic glaze marinated tomatoes that I have right here, and then we're going to pour a little bit of the everything bagel spice, if you call it that, on top, and it will be beautiful and delicious. So let's see if that bagel's ready. It might be. I'll take my plate just in case. Oh yeah. See, I like mine dark like this. That would be, my daughter would call that burnt, but I like it dark. So, all right, so we're gonna go ahead and get this built here and have a little breakfast. And for me, a cup of coffee with bagel just is perfect. But if you're not a coffee drinker, another great thing to pair it with, which sounds kind of crazy, but is grapefruit juice. It's got a great flavor that goes with it. It's very good. So if you like grapefruit juice, pour yourself a glass of that or a cup of hot coffee. All right, so I've got my onions on, and now I put my seasoning because I want it to stick. So we've got the seasoning on here. You can kind of get a look and see what that looks like. And now I'm going to put these tomatoes on. Right down in here. It's got the balsamic glaze already on it. And then I take a little bit of the glaze and just drizzle on top of the whole thing. Just a little extra kick. I hope you guys enjoy. It's delicious and nutritious.